Hi everybody. This is my workstation, so let's go. Okay, so I try to put my tripod as close as possible so you guys can see me and see what I'm doing up here. So I hope everybody's having a great morning. I know I am. I'm definitely into the holiday spirit, knowing that I got this all done and the work is all over. So now it's time to eat and enjoy and get these deliveries out and all that other good stuff. So let's get going. Okay, so if you see my video, in the first video I sent out, or the second one, I showed you all my prepping with that beautiful music in the background, the traditional Spanish music. So, you know, if you look, here's my strings. You want to use about a yard of string, okay, depending on how fat or little you're making the pastelas. However, I am using the banana leaf and the paper together because I want to fill these up pretty, you know, pretty healthy. I want to make them look really good. Not too big, you know, I'm going to go like in between. So I want to make sure they don't leak out when my beautiful people go and try to cook them. You know, that they're not leaking, they're nice and wrapped tightly and perfect to perfection, okay? And I'm going to be boiling some today myself for my family as well, so you get to peep how delicious it looks and all that great stuff. All right, so this is my wrap station where I'm going to be wrapping all the pastelas today. I got my chopboard, I got my banana leaf, I got my cooking paper, and I have, let me lift this up quickly. Let me just put it here. Because some of the leaves are kind of cracked, so that's why I knew that was going to happen. That's why I got paper. However, some people just use the leaves itself or the paper itself, but I like to protect it a little bit more, because especially if you're filling them up the way I do. I don't know, Cheetah's over here in the chair. I don't know if you see her. I'll give you a view of her in a minute. I wanted to tell you the strings, okay? I have the strings sitting right on top of my chopboard, and basically it's in a upside down U, okay? So what I do is I sit that on my chopboard first, just like that, very pretty. Like a U, upside down U. Then I take my paper and my banana leaf and I lay that right on top, okay? So that's the first step. All right, and so the second step is I'm gonna take that caldo de pollo, this is from the meat, from that juicy meat I cooked, and I'm gonna go ahead and paint my leaf. Just like you're painting, you know, painting a drawing or whatever, same thing. Just painting food. So again, I am so grateful to be here today with you guys and to continue this recipe. And I cannot wait to make these deliveries tomorrow. So I'm super excited about all that. All right, so you want to make sure you get them pretty wet. Not too wet, but just so it, you know, the leaf gets relaxed a little bit. Okay, so I have the masa here. I'm going to come over here a sec. Okay, I have the masa, and I have the chicken over here. That's why I sent out that quick video. And I don't know if you can see Cheetah back there in the chair, but all right. Let's stick to me here. Okay. Got my little music in the background. I love my reggaeton. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is take the masa, which is the dough. Okay? Take that, sit that right in the middle. And what I do is I just kind of pat it down. And I'm going to do 2 scoops with these babies. Okay? It's going to be a healthy pastel. So I just kind of pat it down to a nice little circle, and I'm gonna try to give you guys like an up close. Okay, give me a second. I have to answer this. This is my baby, which he always calls me at lunch. 1 second. All right.
In the bag in my jacket.
Yes, baby.
Hey, my love, how you doing?
I'm okay. I'm wrapping pasteles. How are you?
I'm okay too. Troy wants to go out for lunch.
Okay. I'm over here doing my video, baby, so you're on camera.
Yeah, I already saw the one video that came
Okay, but I'm recording right now, so you're actually on camera on the phone with me.
Alright, baby.
Okay, so just call me at 2, okay, babes?
Alright, baby.
Okay.
Alright, mommy, love you.
I love you too, sweetheart. On my heart.
Bye.
Bye. Mwah. Bye. Okay. Back to where we're at. Yeah, I have 2 phones, by the way, because I'm a businesswoman. So I got my iPhone and I got my Samsung. Okay. So what I do is I put pressure right into the middle so I can make like a little, not like a little hole, not a hole, but just a little dent. So I can add in that beautiful pork or chicken, because we're doing chicken yuca pasteles right now. Pork is later. All right, and this, you got to see this. Oh my gosh, so good. So I'm going to take a big scoop of that, put it right in the middle. So beautiful. And I try to stuff them up the best that I can, but not overstuff them. Now remember, this stuff actually has ham. It has diced potatoes in it. All those good flavors to die for. So the next thing I do, like I said, some of these are a little torn. So I pick this up. Can you see? I slide and I cuff right away. Okay, you want to make it tight as possible. Okay, like that. Again, you want to make sure all the sides, the meat is right in the middle. Flap over, so beautiful. And that's a healthy pastel, let me tell you. Okay, so the string, the U string is underneath. So, I'm going to pull this down. All right. You're going to take the hoop. See the hoop? I hope you can see this. And I'll try to bring you up closer for the next one I do after I do a couple, when I'm up to the pork ones, okay? Because I got to get this going. Okay, so you take that hoop, you flip it over. You take those 2 strings and you tuck them underneath. Once you tuck them underneath, you got to make sure they're on top of every layer of the paper. And you go and you pull out like this. Okay? You flip over, you grab it, the pastel like this, and you turn it over. And I know it seems hard, but it's really not. Once you get the hang of it, trust me, you'll be able to do these like nothing. And then you just double knot it, you just tie it. But again, you gotta make sure that this is tight enough so that way it doesn't, let me give it another little knot here. That way it doesn't leak out, okay? All right, and there you have your pastel. Nice and wrapped up, real tight, ready to go in that beautiful boiling water. So that's one. And if you take a look how hefty that is. Nice, right? All right, you just got to make sure that string is nice and tight. All right, so let's get to the next one. And like I said, I'm so excited. I have over 30 pounds of that masa in my refrigerator right here behind my tripod in my living room. And that thing is filled up. And that's for all those pork, the pork I have in the kitchen. So this is just the yuca. And this is, but this is one of my favorites. I like it. It's more healthier, I guess. All right, so again, make sure your paper, don't forget that string. You want to take that string, upside down loop, right underneath the paper. And I just sit it there. Okay, I'm not answering phones no more. I don't know. People are calling me. Okay. All right. Actually, it's scam likely. Don't you hate those calls? All right. So make that hoop under there. All right. And again, I'm going to just grab some of that dough, that masa. Oh, wait. Oops. I almost did a boo-boo. Don't forget this. I almost did a boo-boo. See? Distractions, right? All right. So, yeah, you just want to make sure this is nice and wet with that, Okay. Then you grab the masa. Okay. And like I said, I do 2 scoops, but I'm using my paleta right now because my scooper's over there. So that's perfect. Make that little dent right in the middle. And you're gonna do 2 scoops of the pollo. I mean, this girl's doing 2 big scoops. Look at that. There's ham in that and everything. Oh my God, to die for. So again, you wanna grab the paper, if you are doing the paper, and then push that meat back, just like that. Push it back. Make sure you, and this is, you know, this is also another process that you have to do, you know. It's still a lot of work, you know. So I'm going to be doing a few of these with you. Then I'm going to go ahead and send out this video. Again, loop down, 2 strings, pull up, and on the sides. Take this. You know, there's so many ways of tying too. But, you know, you do the best you can. See, like, it can easily rip, so you got to be careful with that too. Don't go too tight. But there's a lot of different ways you can tie this as well. This is the easiest way, though. That smells so good, guys. You have no clue. Oh, my God. Delicious. Okay, let's try this again. All right. Yeah, so just be a little careful. You know, don't tighten so tight that you snap the rope like I just said. But it happens. Okay, there you have it. And look how pretty the leaves stick out. And remember, I'm going to be putting the ribbons. The yuccas are going to get the blue ribbons. So, again, so pretty. And the porks are getting, they are going to be getting, and they could just take the ribbons off. You don't want to throw the ribbons in with in the boiled water. To all my YouTubers out there, do not, I repeat, throw these pasteles in your boiling hot water with the ribbon. The ribbon is just for a presentation, for a cute little wrapping, garnish, whatever you want to call it, on the pastel. Okay, leave the cooking string on. Look at that. Look how pretty. I'm going to give you a close-up. And I have to bend down. See, the leaf is sticking out. Look how pretty. The ribbon. And it's all wrapped up in that string. That's how you want it. Really beautiful. Mwah! With love. This is how you do this, okay? You got to be patient. You got to take your time and blow it a kiss. Okay. So we're going to keep going. However, I did want to tell you guys, when you do the pasteles, you have to make sure, and this is a must, that your leaf is out of the refrigerator for a little bit. I know people actually lay these because they're better to work with when they're soft. Some people lay it like on a heating thing to let it get like really soft. Or you could do like I did, something easy and fast. I have a little heater over there. That's where all my leaves are sitting behind there, and they're just getting warm back there. So, you know, you just got to know how to do this stuff. Like I said, there's lots of things that people do out there, but I stick with my roots and what I was taught. Okay, again, don't forget that string. That upside down U. And like I said, there's lots of different ways how people also wrap their pastelas. You know, so like I said, this girl's gonna stick with her roots. All right. So there you have it. These pastelas are gonna be so good. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get like a lot of good reviews on this. I guarantee you, I'm gonna get a lot of love for these, because I really put my love into my food when I do my food. And you know, I'm selling them for $2 a piece. And then I'm doing a dozen for 20, 5 for 10. Because they're gonna be so huge. You know, and I know a lot of people complain about some people that, oh, they do pasteles and they don't put enough meat or whatever. Not this girl, honey. You're going to get a lot of meat with me. And that's why, you know, I sell them for $2 each. I think that's a fair price. Okay. And plus all the work you put into it, you know, people say, oh, well, you should be selling them for more. But, you know, as long as I double my money, that's all that matters to me. Excuse me. All right, so again, make sure you put that little dent there so you can add your pollo. 2 scoops for this girl. I don't know about you. And I do big scoops. Move over. And I hope that's one of the first things I hear from people. I hope that I hear, oh my God, you know, every bite was just so delicious and so fooling. Like, girl, them pastelillos were nice and full. That's what I'm hoping for, you know. But most important, that they were delicious and they were good, and that everybody enjoyed them. Because taste is number one, right? Okay, so again, you're going to flip your pastel. Make sure all that is there. Bring your string over. Reach for those 2 little strings and tuck them in.